Huh. Well, if you ever wanted to see an iguana swimming, there he goes. Hey everybody, welcome back on this very windy day. Today we are on the western side of Virginia Key. Right over here to our right is downtown Miami and Brickell. And I bet you're probably wondering why I'm wearing my swamping gear while on a kayak. And the answer lies straight up ahead at those two islands right there, which I'm going to go explore. But we still need to get there. And as you can tell, the wind is definitely not in my favor. The tide is going out and I'm paddling against it. Plus, it's low tide, so I'm trying really hard not to get beached. These are the worst possible conditions to kayak in, and I knew all this, and I still came out here because I'm really, really stubborn. Alright, so I am now in the wind shadow of one of the islands, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me a little better. But neither of these islands is actually natural, they're both man-made. When Norris Cut was dredged, it's that channel right back there, all the material was kind of like placed on these two plots, and that created these islands as we know them today. Neither of them has any name that I've been able to find on a map, so I just call them Big Island and Little Island for only the most original of reasons. We have just landed at our destination, or our first one, and as you can tell, I am not the first person here. So there are all manner of different, I don't know, well, there's all manner of different shit all over this island that lets you know that people have been here. There's just tons of trash everywhere you look. Some of this is just the tides bringing in plastic bottles and netting and plastic bags. Some of it, however, is people coming over here just dumping their crap. There's some really nasty stuff here, like degreaser, which is the last thing that you want around a bunch of mangroves. Here we have a horseshoe crab molting. You'll find these all over the islands around Biscayne Bay. We've got a bird carcass here. Looks like a pelican, a brown pelican, and it's been tagged. That's odd. It's a fully grown adult. And another bird carcass. I don't know, it's hard to tell what that is. Man, that's not a cormorant, it's not an egret, it's not a heron. I mean, maybe another pelican? It's just really decomposed. That's really weird to see two fully grown adult birds dead within such close proximity. There's so much trash everywhere. It's, you know, I spent a lot of time in the mangroves, a lot of time along the coast, and, you know, after a while you get immune to it, right? It just becomes part of the background because otherwise you drive yourself crazy, you know, just being really upset about how much pollution there is out here. But there's so much on this island that I just can't ignore it. It's pretty upsetting. Here we've got a giant trash can and what looks like part of a dock. It is part of a dock because that's where you tie up your boat. God, there's so much styrofoam here. This is the worst thing. All it does is it breaks down into smaller and smaller and smaller pieces, and it gets everywhere. And fish eat it, birds eat it. You know, it gets into the algae, it gets into the zooplankton. It's fucking awful. And it's just everywhere. And this island serves as a rookery. Like, I'm seeing signs of bird nests everywhere, and you know this is getting into their systems. If not directly, then through the fish they eat. This is horrible. Frozen iguana. It's probably not dead. It probably just fell out of a tree because it's about 60 degrees outside and they're invasive species. You know, they do a lot of damage in South Florida. I probably should kill it, but right now I don't have the stomach for it. Jesus. this, it's like if you actually wanted to use this as a dump. Like if you told people in Miami, hey, come to this little island and throw all your shit away here, I don't think there would be more crap here than there already is. And you know that under this seaweed, there are just layers and layers and layers of plastic and all manner of really nasty crap. Because this is just what we see. Anybody need some brand new industrial tubing? Or, oh, what's this? Where's this from? I don't fucking know, but there's so much shit here. There's so much freaking insulation. That's what's needed. Netting, that's great for birds, great for sea turtles and fish. That's fantastic. It's everywhere. I literally cannot step anywhere without stepping on trash. Holy shit. A miniature fire extinguisher. Oh, and it has a fucking hole in it. So you know that all that shit is right here on this island. That's great. You know, usually in my videos I like to be a little irrelevant, playful, mess around with the audience, but you know, I'm sure you've seen as I've continued through this freaking island, I've just gotten progressively more and more upset. So, you know, sorry about that, but there's no way you could possibly like this video. But if you feel anywhere near as furious as I am, please share it. It's seriously, it's right behind Virginia Key. This is a natural preserve. All of this right here is supposed to be pristine, and it is disgusting. So if you're pissed off like me, send it to a friend, you know, like, subscribe, and show it to people, because no one's coming out here to fix this, and I'm so upset. Alright guys, I'll see you later.